Hi! Social media have taken over our daily lives, and today they are also part of the resource we can use professionally. Instagram, for example, can be used to reach and diversify the audience your business speaks to. Now you will understand how to use this tool in favor of your brand and experience an Instagram interview during our dynamic. On Instagram, live streaming or live interviews on the platform have a maximum duration of 59 minutes from the beginning of the event. The tool also provides resources for the audience to send questions to the participants, which are recorded in a way so that the presenters have access at any time. Thank you. See you soon. As we talk about social media, we must always remember that the important thing here is, in addition to conveying the correct message, to interact with the audience. On social media, it's always good to use simple and direct language. Give your message and answer the questions objectively and clearly so that everyone who watches the live streaming is on top of the subject you are discussing. Avoid using terms in other language, but if it's necessary, do a quick translation or explanation of their meaning right after using them. As interviews on Instagram are live, it's important to always pay attention to the content that must be shared without deviating from the main theme. With the audience participation, sensitive issues may arise during the interview. You and your supporting team need to be prepared for this possible intervention and, if possible, count on remote and immediate support to resolve the situation in the best way. Always talk about the subject clearly and as objectively as possible, so you can reduce the chance of third-party manipulation of the message or use of your speech out of context. At the end of the interview, if you feel that something important to the message has not been asked, find a way to mention the point and politely close the subject. To ensure the stability of your internet connection, always be as close as possible to a Wi-Fi router if you are using your cell phone for the live streaming. If you are using a computer, use a cable connection. Avoid heavily patterned or stripped clothing, as they can cause unwanted effect on cameras. Always position your camera at eye level and speak looking directly into it. In this case, your camera plays the role of the interviewer. If there is no setting for the interview, use a natural background, so the focus is always on the speaker. If you use your cell phone for the interview, try to place it in a fixed location, so that it does not wobble or fall during the interview. Always test your video and audio before the interview. To ensure image quality, never stand against a direct source of light. This can reduce the sharpness of the image. Don't create controversy. During the interview, sensitive issues may arise, but you should never stray from the focus of the interview. If the subject is not relevant or you don't have the information necessary to answer the question, make it clear that you not respond to matters outside the scope. Do not use image filters. In addition to lowering the video quality, they can impact the connection. And most importantly, never participate in an interview without preparation. Count on the support of your communication team to study the interview's audience, the subjects to be addressed, and create an action plan. Now that you know the basics of how an Instagram interview works, how about starting our dynamic? Get ready and good work!